Good morning, students. Today we will start a new chapter. But before we start with this chapter, we will let us know what all things you observe in your home. Yes, plates, doors, electric bell, AC, fridge, everything which you observe. What all are these made up of? That what we discuss in this chapter. This is chapter number 4, materials, metals and non-metal. Chapter number 4, material, whether it is metal or non-metal. So before we discuss this definition, let's first discuss its physical property. So it will be easy for you to understand this definition. So whether metal and non-metal, both have 6 properties.
Property of metal is that it is lustrous. Lustrous means it allows light to pass through it, whereas non-metal does not allow light to pass through it. So non-metal has the non-lustrous property. Second property is malleable. Malleable means that we can convert metal into a thin wire, whereas non-metal cannot be converted into thin wire. So we can say that non-metal has non-malleable property. Third property is that it is the good conductor of electricity. Metals are good conductor of electricity. That means that electricity can pass through metals. You can see the metal wires like copper and tin wires, whereas non-metals are bad conductor of electricity. It does not allow lights to pass through it. That is why the utensils handle are made up of non-metal. Same way with the appliances also. The handle of the appliances are also made up of non-metal. Property is, that is the property number 4 is, yes, it is ductile. That means we can mold the shape of the non-metal as per our convenience, but we cannot mold the shape of the non-metal. So non-metal have non-ductile property. The fifth property of the metal is that the metals are hard in shape, whereas non-metals are soft in shape. That's why you can see most of the metals are hard, and that's why we can say that metal is hard and non-metals are soft. And the last property of the metal is that metals are sonorous. That means it produces sound while we heat it, whereas non-metal are non-sonorous. It does not produce any kind of sounds when you heat it. So we can say that metals have 6 properties, whereas non-metal also has 6 properties. What is the metal? That they are malleable, ductile, lustrous, good conductivity, hard and sonorous, whereas non-metal have these 6 properties like non-lustrous, non-malleable, bad conductivity, non-ductile, soft and non-sonorous. So I hope that you have understood what we have discussed in this class. These are the physical properties of metal. In this way we define the metal. Metal are those substances which possess these properties, that those are lustrous, malleable, ductile, hard, or good conductivity or sonorous are called metal, whereas those substances which are non-lustrous, non-malleable, bad conductivity, ductile, soft and non-sonorous are called non-metal. So I hope that whatever we have discussed in this class is understandable to you. If you face any kind of issue, any difficulty, you are free to ask me in whatever way possible. So that's all for today. Thank you.